Today I'm at the Choirmaster's house and we're going to make foods. We're going to make Kung Pao Chicken, which I found this recipe on allrecipes.com and I will link to it in the description. We're going to change a few things. I'll try to mention those as we go. I've already chopped up the chicken and now we're going to marinate it. 4 teaspoons of soy sauce.
You can count.
4 teaspoons of rice wine. Only we're using white cooking wine because that's what we have.
It's probably easier to do this, but
2 teaspoons of sesame oil. We both have sesame oil.
yeah. What else we got?
Cornstarch. Mix evenly until combined and set aside for 25 minutes.
Wow. It's like making chicken. Did I just do that on the internet? Oh my god. Alright, so now let it sit 25 minutes.
And probably we'll chop up the vegetables while we wait, but you don't have to watch us chop vegetables. And we'll be back in just a little bit. There's a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil in the pan heating up.
Alright.
Now we're putting the chicken in the wok.
It's going to be noisy.
This is 5 chicken breasts I cut up. The recipe calls for 4, but it also calls for shrimp, and we didn't use the shrimp. That is smelling very good.
Yes, it smells delicious. Key to stir frying is to keep things moving fast so that they don't burn. Constantly in motion, because you cook in a stir fry, you cook at very high heat, so it's very easy to burn things, and that's why you see me constantly flipping things over, kind of scraping the bottom. Because we don't want little brown spots. We want the food to be cooked evenly throughout every piece. And that is going to be just about perfect for phase 1. I'm going to turn the fire down. And then,
Okay.
and now we save the chicken for later, for the next part of the recipe. There we go. Now phase 2. This is the garlic and peppers. And
So we have, these are the peppers I bought. I don't have any idea if they're the right kind of peppers, but they look okay. And I combine them in this little food processor with the garlic. And he's going to put that in there.
And the garlic and peppers combination will not take long to get up to speed.
Oh, that smells nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now, the green peppers, the green and red peppers, I believe.
And I put, this is more peppers than the recipe calls for. I put in bell pepper, they're all bell peppers, but red, yellow, orange, and green. Because vegetables.
Vegetables!
Okay, this that he's pouring in now is soy sauce. It's got some sesame oil, sugar, and a little bit of cooking wine in it. I will link to the recipe so you can get the amounts of the ingredients if you want to make this yourself.
And now, we let that boil a little bit. Normally in a stir-fry recipe, you would see the sauce go in last because the sauce would often have a cornstarch or some other thickening agent in it that will thicken as it cooks. But this particular recipe does not call for any cornstarch other than in sort of a batter that goes with the chicken. So we add the sauce to the garlic and peppers, and it kind of almost makes sort of a little soupy sort of mixture that boils the peppers rather than frying them.
And after it comes to a boil, it says to add the chicken back in.
Right. In which case, we probably got this. And we need the big bowl. Yes, if I am getting something wrong, please do let me know, because I am far from an expert.
Is that about good to add the chicken in?
Almost. I think I'm going to let it another 1 or 2 seconds here. Now we add the chicken. Get my bigger stirring utensil. That looks pretty awesome, just like that. Yeah. Garlic and peppers. Well, no, not until they invent smell-o-vision, which, I know they're working on, but...
I'm not sure what smell-o-vision.
This is some green peppers and peanuts. You can't make Kung Pao chicken without peanuts, because then it's not Kung Pao chicken, it's just chicken.
It's my favorite part.
There we go.
Yeah, the sauce is very liquid.
Very thin, so we'll let it evaporate a little bit here. I guess we could throw a little cornstarch in there if we wanted to.
Yeah, we could. We have it.
It's up to you.
Well, you're the expert. You do this all the time, so.
Yeah, let's do.
Okay.
That's really runny. So get, like a couple of tablespoons.
Just dump it in
Yeah,
there?
just dump it in there, yeah. 'Cause
2 of those?
Let's just do one to start with.
Okay.
Let's see how thick it gets. Oh yeah, I think that'll be fine. The reason that we have such runny sauce, which I think we might want like half of one.
Okay.
The reason the sauce is so runny is because there's the runoff from the chicken in there too.
Maybe we should have drained the chicken.
Just drop it in there.
Okay.
I'll mix it up.
There we go. That looks pretty good.
That's what we need. Oops. Get it away here. Oh my goodness gracious. I think we might have a winner here. Let's let the green onions wilt a little bit in the heat. Get a handle of this here.
Teamwork!
Amazing!
How much?
Yeah, just a little bit. Like a tablespoon or so. A little bit more than that.
Okay.
There we go. Alright, throw the noodles in there.
Okay, these are udon noodles, which is probably not even a little bit authentic, but I like them.
Breaking up there a little. Try to break them up as you put them in there so they'll stick them together here.
I remember when I did this before, I remember putting them in water.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I would do next time. Even though the package didn't say to do that, the package just said to stir fry them with some
Just sprinkle a
oil.
little. Here, let's just. We have water. Pan that we carried. And I just dropped the soap in.
Oh, I'll go for that.
Excuse the noise. We'll put that in. Yeah, just throw that.
Water chestnuts. Because yummy.
Because water chestnuts.
There, the noodles are great.
The water has pretty much evaporated.
Awesome.
Leaving awesome noodleness. And now...
You're going to dump the chicken on top of
Yep.
it?
Here, hold that.
Hold it?
I believe we have Kung Pao Chicken. Taste test?
Taste test.
See how we did. It's going to be really hot. Be very, very careful.
That was really good, but I think I need a vegetable too.
Did we do not meat?
We did good.
We did good.
If you wanted it to be spicier, you would add more. It's not very spicy, but it's very delicious. If I were to do it over, I would add more peppers.
The Szechuan peppers or something like that.
Well, the recipe calls for Szechuan peppercorns, which we didn't use. That would make it better. But I would also add more of the chilies than we added. But we were just using the little tiny ones. Bye-bye.
Well, that was random.